Nisha presents Arundhati in celebration of the World Theatre Day. The play runs for an hour and 10 minutes.
Now is it my turn to touch your feet?
No, that would be a sin. But we can bless ourselves together. I am blessed, Swami.
Only one?
One for each phase of the night, to show that we are awake and doing our duties. Darkness emitting from this room will be taken as a sign that the groom has fallen asleep.
We won't allow that to happen.
The music has stopped. They know the first lamp is lit.
It was getting on my nerves.
You don't like music?
I have had enough today. The drums, the mantras, the celebrations.
Did you rest?
I did. After the feast, your father invited everyone to watch a dance recital. And they have arranged a gambling session close by.
Gambling?
I managed to slip away and dozed off in the backyard. I don't know how long I was asleep there when some women of your family, your aunts I think, they found me there, nudged me awake and brought me here. Not before they gave me ample advice on how to conduct myself here tonight.
I apologize. These old hags can get very colorful. They get the freedom only on such auspicious occasions. A wedding loosens their imagination, perversity and raunchiness. Actually, the first celebration in my family in a long time, since my mother passed away.
Your father brought you up alone.
Yes, or as he says, I grew up on my own. He says, when did trees and monkeys need someone to bring them up?
We need to start the samskara. I was instructed by the ladies, when you hear the mantras, you must commence.
Commence what?
I hope their imagination does not become too colorful.
I told my father to spare us these embarrassments. But he says your family insisted that all rituals are done without missing even one aspect.
The sound energies are supposed to help the fetus form.
So it's like a sand clock. You have to start with the first syllable and end with the last.
It's only a ritual, a samskara. Don't take it literally. We don't have to go by their shlokas.
Make them go away. I'm feeling strange with all of them standing outside.
They will retreat soon. I told you there is wine, gambling and dance. I am sorry.
The father insists everything is done according to the scriptures, as your family demanded. He is the proudest man in the whole village to have got the king's own charioteer as his son-in-law.
It is my honor to serve and guard the monarch Yayati.
Yayati. What a strong name. But I think
What?
my husband's name is more powerful.
That star is Arundhati.
Which one?
Arundhati Vasishtha. See how they revolve around each other?
As a married couple should.
Once Arundhati and her sisters prayed to the fire god, and he arrived to bless them. He made them stand in a line and touched them one by one to bless them. Arundhati stood aside and said she must only be touched by her husband and no one else.
You said the hags gave you some advice on how to conduct yourself. What did they tell you?
Wait, did they advise you too? So we both have our instructions.
I have ample friends who have given me enough advice, knowledge, and in graphic details. Why do you think we have such an elongated ceremony for the simple detail of tying a thread around a girl's neck?
Why do we? Enlighten me.
For the girls to share stories. I have to offer you milk and honey first.
I am the king's charioteer. You really think I will need aphrodisiacs?
No, Swami. I am only doing what I am supposed to do. Otherwise, I will be nagged to death in the morning.
I am more accustomed to wine.
That's for the third taste of the night.
True. I will need it more then.
May the breeze be sweet as honey for us. May the streams flow full of honey. And may the herbs and plants be laden with honey for us.
May the nights be honey sweet for us. May the mornings be honey sweet for us. May the heavens be honey sweet for us.
May the plants be honey sweet for us. May the sun be all honey for us. May the cows yield us honey sweet milk.
Honey is the sweetest and the best. May I always have food as nourishing as honey, and may I always be able to relish it.
I know why you showed me the Arundhati star. You wanted to touch me without scaring me.
Do I need an initiation to touch you? Would you get scared if I were to touch you without a ritual?
I don't know. You never tried it.
I won't scare you. I am your husband. I will always protect you.
like to eat something?
No, but I am thirsty. Would you like something to eat?
I would like some kheer. It's in that bowl.
Jaggery at this time of the night. You have a sweet tooth.
In celebration of our alliance, each week my aunt sent over a bowl full of kheer for me.
You sure are a much loved creature. So many gifts. And I saw many gave gold to your father.
We are not well to do, and my motherless status makes them all be extra generous. But don't discount the fact they are proud to be related to the king's personal man.
Beautiful. This is Damascus steel. Such daggers are very expensive.
What's special about this one? A dagger is a dagger.
No, love. See these patterns that the swordsmith has created? He has to fold the steel over and over again, and then it is tempered with clay. It has to be quenched in oil to give it its hardness.
You lost me after no love. You like it, I'm happy. They were all deliberating on what gift to give the king's man. Your happiness means a lot to my family and this village.
I'm happiest now with you. Is this a parchment book? Such books are rare, not available easily.
Yes, it's a treatise on philosophy. My teacher has handwritten it for us.
You are erudite. Should I be worried?
I love reading. This is a precious gift from my teacher. आशा नाम मनुष्याणां काचिदाश्चर्य श्रृंखला यया बद्धाः प्रधावन्ति मुक्तास्तिष्ठन्ति पंगुवत्. Desire is the name of a strange binding for man. Those tied keep running, but those free sit as if limp.
Brilliant. You are so well read. Monarch Yayati will appoint you as his court scholar, and then I will have to salute you.
I am no scholar, hardly. I had a good teacher. You saw him. He was in charge of organizing the accommodation for your family.
Him? I thought he was some young relative. He hardly looked like a Shastri.
He was my teacher.
He was everywhere, taking care of the food arrangement, the accommodations, the decorations.
Oh my God! Great aunt has gifted me her lapis lazuli necklace. All my cousins had their eyes on it.
This is unexpected. Is it a tradition in your family to give erotica as wedding gifts? Maybe they are not confident of their girl's ability to arouse the groom.
These are the primordial gods. Don't make fun of them. It's time to light the second lamp.
The god is giving me an inferiority complex. But I think the painter has taken some artistic license.
Swami, leave the gifts alone. Come here. We will unwrap them later. The second lamp has been lit.
We can arrange for lessons for you in this city. You could continue your education.
No, I don't want to study anymore. Tell me about you.
What about me?
Have you been to a school?
Yes. Riding, sword play, archery, and metallurgy. We are warriors by birth. I serve the monarch Yayati as his charioteer and bodyguard.
I know what you do. I'm asking about you. What do you believe in? What do you like?
I believe in myself. I believe in the king. And now, I believe in you. I like truth and honesty. I hate deceit and lies. What about you? What do you like and dislike?
I like to be peaceful, to sleep under the mango tree on a sunny afternoon. I love kheer.
Do you love me?
I'm sure I do.
You know, I have always avoided the whorehouses and never indulged with women. I always wanted the woman I make love to be the only one for me.
Liar. The royal charioteer, and you're telling me you've never been tempted. What? So no woman has flirted with you or called you behind a tavern?
I am known as the sannyasi among my friends.
My knowledge is incomplete in these matters. I hope you will give me time.
It did not seem incomplete some time ago.
What time do we have to leave tomorrow? I have not finished gathering my belongings yet. Father has organized a huge mahogany trunk for me to pack things in.
We must leave by the afternoon. Would you like to rest now?
No. Let's be awake tonight. The night offers me the respite of freedom, which I won't have from tomorrow. Or are you bored with me?
Tell me about yourself. How did you develop this love for the books and the arts?
Where do I start?
Start at the beginning.
I am my father's only child. My mother died soon after I was born. But father never allowed me to feel motherless. The village says if he had breasts, he would have fed me too. We are not rich, just enough for day-to-day sustenance. Father wanted me to be educated and study well, but we could not afford a school and the teacher's fees. One day a poor Brahmana came to our village. Young boy, as famished and hungry as a child. He was unable to find work. Hardly any ritual doers in this village. And the temple priest had the monopoly in births and funerals. My father saw this as an opportunity and invited a Brahmana to come home and teach me. And in return, he was to be given a free meal. He would come here in the evening and teach me till late in the night. He would sleep here and then leave in the morning.
Why the secrecy?
If the news of this arrangement reached the village, they would all gossip and talk nonsense. So no one ever knew to begin with. After a few years, it did not matter that much.
So for a few years this man slept in your house.
Yes, he and father preferred the backyard, where it's cooler. Poor man, this one meal was his only sustenance through the day. He taught me everything, and I learned well.
I love you. I will always love you. This teacher of yours gifted us that book of poetry.
Yes, and that Purana painting too.
Of the copulating couple.
That's Prakriti and Purusha. It's esoteric, not smart.
What is his name?
Somadeva Sharma. Why are you bringing it here?
I want to look at it again. This man was here for many years. Was it prudent of your father to have allowed him to be in such proximity of you?
He was my teacher.
Teachers don't reside with their students.
Oh man, he had no choice. He was bound to that one meal.
What if he was spying on you when you were sleeping or peeking when you went to bathe? What if he's trying to hint at his brashness in trying to make this image look like you?
Swami, he's a scholar.
He's a man, a young man. Only a pervert would gift a sexual image as a wedding gift.
Swami, he's not a pervert. He's a brahmachari. And the painting is from the scriptures.
I have seen ample of these teachers in the city, lusting after young students, trying to impress the courtesans with shlokas while their eyes are imprinted upon their breasts. I rather trust a robber than these so-called teachers.
I'm sorry. This painting in my story has angered you. We will leave the painting and the book behind at my father's house.
Tear it and throw it away.
On our nuptial night, to dismember the divine couple would be an apashakuna.
That man did this to titillate you. Or was it a reminder of the past?
You are accusing me of having had a lover.
No, Swaru, my darling. I know you are innocent. I'm only thinking about this Greek sleeping here, fleecing your father. God knows what perversions he was up to.
I promise you, Swami, he is above reproach and a very good teacher.
Did he look upon you as a daughter, like a good teacher must?
He was too young for that. He was more like a brother. Swami, you are letting yourself get perturbed. Would you like to have some wine?
No, Swaru. I have seen this world and dealt with all aspects of human nature. I may not have met your teacher, but I already don't like him.
Maybe you are possessive of me, and the fact I was in the vicinity of a youth makes you jealous.
You think I will be jealous of a Brahmana youth? I feed hundreds like him every year.
I'm sorry, I should not have said that.
Forgive me. I need to step out.
Please don't. People will think something is amiss. The groom stepping out on his wedding night.
I will tell them I want to use the fields.
Swami, stay here with me. You have nothing to be worried about. Your Swaru has not been touched by anyone except you.
I have no doubt, Swaru. You are above reproach. You are innocent. But I am haunted by the thoughts of this man. What was he doing here? So many years in the guise of a teacher? What if he was lying there fantasizing about you?
No, guys, Swami. He was my teacher. Please come here and rest. Let me massage your brows and relax you. Today has been too tough on us both. The Havan, the guests. Come here.
I'm sorry, my darling. I have had some bad experiences with such men in my youth. They make me cringe.
Rest. Just breathe.
He was taking care of all the arrangements, running around like a relative. I saw him being your father's right hand. When the Havan flames made your eyes red and water, he reached for a piece of cloth to wipe your eyes even before I could. I don't doubt you, sir. I have no reasons to doubt you. But I'm afraid, my darling, you have been taken advantage of. How many years was he here teaching you?
For 3 years.
Lucky man. He has seen you blossoming in front of his own eyes.
In front of the whole village's eyes.
Is it not common for the women of your village to not wear any top cloth before their marriage?
Only among the field workers, not us. We are always bound.
And what did the people of the village say when they found out that he has been teaching you? Your great aunts and the others? Were they not appalled and question your father?
Actually, father never revealed that he used to come here or teach me. Just that he was someone father consulted for astrology, and he was brilliant at it.
Lies. I hate lies. Your father should have said that he is my daughter's teacher and like a brother. What was he so scared of?
The village is not like your grand city. One word and the reputation of the girl gets tainted. Subtle hints, comments. Father knew there would be trouble, so he never spoke about it. And whenever people did spot him coming to the house, the astrology story helped.
He did not tell us about it. Why did he hide it from us? He should have told us about it.
Why would he? There was nothing to tell or hide. I was given an education while a poor man was fed. It was of benefit to us both. We were nothing more than a teacher and a student.
I have known men like him. Warriors and teachers alike. At least we warriors don't hide behind mantras and verses to shade our predilections. We are open people. If we like a girl, we tell her we like her, not stare her down or fantasize about her while pretending to teach her to chant. In my village there was a man who served as the priest of a temple. A temple known to grant childless couple babies within months of praying there. No men were allowed inside the premise of this temple. Of course, old women would accompany young brides to this temple, where the priest would intoxicate them and rape them with the help of the old women. That's how the pregnancies occurred. All were considered to be the prasads of God. Once a young girl feigned to eat the offered herbs, as she did not like the smell of the greens. And when the priest tried to remove her clothes, she fought him and tried to run away. Her grandmother held her down while the priest violated her. Later she was told that nothing had happened and that she was hallucinating. The old woman swore to her son-in-law, the girl's husband, that the girl had stopped to urinate under a peepal tree and had been possessed by a spirit. The girl went mad. She was kept locked inside her house. One day she managed to break free and jumped into a well. 4 months pregnant. Her death rankled everybody. The truth came out. The priest went missing and the temple was locked down.
Hypocrite. I hope he suffered for his sins.
Every hypocrite must. You know why I feel so terse about this teacher of yours? I am unable to believe that he never tried to get fresh with you or talk in innuendos or needle you. He's a youth, you told me so. Swaru, I only want to know if anything happened between you both.
Nothing did.
I know nothing did. But sometimes these things reveal themselves only in retrospect.
I don't remember my teacher ever having done anything wrong. He has never touched me or made me feel uncomfortable.
I believe you. I will always believe you. As we start our new life together, I want us to know everything about each other. I don't ever want any doubt or suspicion to come between us.
It's my fault that I brought up all these unnecessary things. I apologize. Come here. Let me be held by the hands that wield the reins and the sword for Yayati himself.
Oh God, I can fight demons and rakshasas. I am not even scared of ghosts. The thought of your teacher having touched you lacerates my very being.
The other girls of this village on their nuptial night are taken to a fertile field by the old women and stripped naked. It is believed exposing the girls to the rich field enhances the fertility of the girl and the field. I did not have this ritual. Father said the groom is from the city. They may find our rituals primitive. No one has touched me except you. No one has come near me except you. No one has kissed me except you. No one has made love to me except you.
I love you, Swaru. I always will.
Please, Swami, don't suspect me.
You have told me there was nothing between you both. I am gratified. I think we can put it behind us for life. I only wanted to be made aware of, if anything had happened between you both, that's all.
Let's get some sleep now.
Sleep on our wedding night. We have not even lit the third lamp, exhausted ourselves and played wine. I love this room. The breeze moves with such ferocity.
This is my room. Father gave me the best room in the house. I was always pampered.
Is that the backyard where your teacher and your father used to sleep? I too fell asleep there some time ago to escape the relatives and get some peace. It does offer a clear view of our room.
I always kept the window closed. Why don't you come here to bed?
Is that a well?
Yes, Swami.
Why is there a raised platform surrounding it?
To prevent animals from falling into it. We do have foxes and mongooses venturing into the village. There is cool water in this picture.
You village people are so lucky. Bathing by the well, the breeze caressing you. We city dwellers have to use the public baths.
You can bathe there in the morning.
No, I like to swim. I will go to the river. Come with me.
The women are only allowed to bathe further down from where men do, and at the earlier hour.
We are husband and wife. Surely we can frolic together.
That's why I suggested the well, Swami.
Come here.
I am not glad.
There is no one there. He taught you singing.
Just a few ragas, what he knew. Father wanted me to focus more on math and science.
Not dance. Not taught you to move your hips and flutter your eyelashes.
Dance is for rich girls. It's an expensive art to learn.
Would you have learned if he had taught you?
Maybe. Swami, please stop this obsession with my teacher. He was a poor man who helped in my education, and music was a part of my lessons. Yes, I would have learned if he had taught, but he had no knowledge of dance, and I had no inclination. I am glad we will leave my father's house tomorrow. You don't seem to be at peace here.
I am not at peace with the thought of your teacher. I am unable to comprehend him in your life. So you would have learned dance from him, directed in front of him. It means that you were quite comfortable with him physically, maybe even enamored by him. Was he your first love? You, a young wild girl, and him the only youth in your vicinity? Of course the village will have its suspicions, but I will not allow anyone to talk ill of my wife. Swarup, once and for all, without leaving any details, tell me with clarity. Was he your lover? Did you and him ever cross the boundaries of a student and teacher? Did he ever try to touch you or grope you? So please, I am begging you, don't lie to me.
I don't want to say anything.
So please, tell me.
I have nothing to say.
I have made you angry with my questions and my rants. I only wanted us to start our life with purity and truth. I am your husband. Why won't I question you if I am Earth? And you are my wife, why won't you placate me? Your father also had his fears. Loose tongues, gossip mongers. He knew that the village will have scope for idle chatter. That's why he called your teacher late in the night and made him stay here. Now, I have my fears. Give me clarity.
I'm going to sleep. You too, please sleep.
Sleep. I have lost my sleep. I've lost my peace, my sense of propriety. I entered this room hoping for a life full of joy, not to be burdened with this ominous fear. You want me to sleep? I can't sleep. Not unless I have clarity in my mind. Swarup, I am not looking for any misplaced virtue on your part. I only want to know the truth which has served me every time with aplomb. Now that I have been to battle, do you know what keeps us warriors alive on the battlefield? It's our intuition. Our intuition makes us strike before the enemy can respond. It makes us avoid arrows and raise our shields before the swords can fall. And my intuition tells me I am right.
Right about what, my Swami? About nothing. My teacher is a harmless, innocent man. Please stop obsessing. Nothing happened between us.
Then why are you getting angry? You should be unconcerned.
I don't want to continue this conversation.
Why? Am I so horrible? I know I can't sing fancy ragas or spout shlokas. And I am a mere charioteer, not some shastri.
Enough, Swami. Please.
I want to make love to you right now.
No, Swami. Later. When you have resolved your issues. I am your wife. I am not going anywhere. But for now you have hurt me. Hurt me very badly. I request you to leave me alone for some time. Please, sleep. Why should they know we are betrayed? You want me to take an Agni Pariksha like Sita after being at Ravana's abode for 6 months?
It was Sita who was forced to stay at Ravana's abode for 6 months. Not Ravana invited to Sita's house for 3 years. Forgive me. I'm going out to drink.
There is wine in the room.
I'm going to find that teacher of yours. Take him with me to a tavern to drink. Make him talk to me, slap him around a bit.
Please don't. I have just lit the 3rd lamp.
Scared for him.
Don't you city people have any respect for a teacher?
Don't you village people have?
Swami, please don't leave me and go. Father will be heartbroken if he realizes you are not in the nuptial chambers. The entire village is celebrating this marriage. I am your wife, asking you to stay back. Swami, some inconsequential grain of doubt has manifested itself within you and has grown to be a monster. It threatens to destroy us. Trust me, Swami. Stay here with me. You have my word. I have belonged to no one but you. Let not our new life begin with acrimony and hate. Please, Swami, don't leave me and go. People will talk. My teacher is a poor man. Swami,